Alright, we got CN M394, 394-91 coming down line. We got M394-91 coming down line. With 3841 and GECX 2029. Yeah, GECX unit, alright. Some Chicago Northwestern hoppers right here. A couple vintage ones. And yep, this is M394. The M394-91 originates from the Kirkyard in Gary, Indiana. The Kirkyard in Gary, Indiana heads east to the Mackyard in Charter where it terminates. All on this Friday, February 27th, 2026. Denton the Railfan 2003 on YouTube. This train must have had a speed restriction. We got some Burlington Northern hoppers right here. Yeah, Burlington Northern, IC coal hopper, a BLE coal hopper, and a Burlington Northern one. And an IC one too. So antique. A white tank car in the middle, TILX 2975. The DPU's coming up. We actually got a DPU on this train, a mid one. So what do we got for a mid DPU right here? So we got a 100th anniversary logo Jibo. So we got 38.95. $100th anniversary 100th anniversary logo unit as the mid-DP, alright. That being $38.95. And there's the end of CN M394-91 over there. Off it goes to Toronto. Off it goes to the Mackyard. Alright, now we got via 73. Now we got via 73 coming to London Station. Which goes from Toronto to Windsor. We got via 73 right here. With engine 2217. With engine 2217. With engine 2217, 5 coaches and cab car 5 coaches including cab car 2320. There it goes to London Station, and after that it'll be heading to Windsor. Alright, we got CN Zeb1. We got CN Zeb148 coming down the line. We got Zeb148 coming down the line. With 8953 with 8953 and 2617. This is CN Zeb1. This is CN Zeb1 Zeb148-91. The Zeb148-91. The Zeb148-91 originates from the Marking Yard in Homer, Illinois, heads east to the intermodal terminal in Brampton, Ontario, where it terminates, and it carries stacks and racks. Grand Trunk Western wreck. Ferrobex. There's the end of CN Zeb1 48-91 over there. Off it goes to the Brampton Intermodal Terminal. Alright, we got a CN westbound right here with an AC44 C6M numbered 3423. Looks so shiny. So we got 3423 right here. Wonder what train this could be. I don't know. But it did have a solo C6M up front. I actually know what this train is. Symbol on this train is CN M301. The M301 originates from the McMillan Yard in Toronto, Ontario. It will go through the States and then head to Winnipeg, Manitoba at the Symington Yard where it terminates. Oh, look at that, some Saskatchewan hoppers, and we got some Saskatchewan cylinder grain cars, and this train actually has a mid DPU. The 301 came a bit earlier today than expected. Now we got a Government of Canada hopper. A Canada one. So what do we got for the mid DPU? It's a Tier 4 cheapo. So we got So we got 3262 DPU alright. We got 3262. Got some more vintage green cars in the distance. We got some more silver grain cars and some potash cars. We'll read what they say. We got Saskatchewan. The Canadian West Board, Saskatchewan, the Canadian West Wheat Board, Saskatchewan, now some potash cars. And there's the CN M301. Off it goes to Off it goes to Winnipeg. Alright, we got CN E2, E2, E2 76 coming, E2 76-91 coming. So what we got for power on 276? We got IC 2715, IC 2715. IC 2715, IC 2715, and 8830. IC-9 liter, alright. That was the IC-9 liter. And yep, this is E2 76. This is E2 76-91. The E2 76-91 originates from the Markham Yard in Homer, Illinois, heads east to the Tashi Yard in Montreal, Quebec, where it terminates. Suffolk Pacific auto wreck. I can see the end in the distance. In the distance, there's the end of CN E276. Here's the end of E276 in the distance. Off it goes to Montreal. Alright people, we got CN M397-31 coming. We got M397-31 coming with something really special trailing third. So we got 8009, 8887, and Norfolk Southern 1800! Yeah! Norfolk Southern 1800 right there! How awesome is that? That's a yellow Sonic bonnet! Norfolk Southern 1800, alright! Woohoo! Never seen that unit before! That's freaking awesome! I got to see Norfolk Southern 1800 for the first time! That's freaking awesome! I knew this train was gonna come. That's why I was out here for the whole day. I was looking for 397 with Norfolk Southern 1800 trailing third. And now I'm catching it. Oh, sorry about the yelling. I was just really excited that I caught that train. And yep, this is M397-31. The M397-31 originates from the McMillan Yard in Toronto, Ontario, heads west to the Kirkyard in Gary, Indiana, where it terminates. And the Norfolk Southern unit is a SD70 ACC rebuilt. Used to be a Norfolk Southern SD70 standard cab. It used to be a Norfolk Southern SD70 standard cab before being rebuilt into a SD70 ACC yellow Sonic bonnet. For once, I got to see a Norfolk Southern Heritage unit. This train was actually waiting for E276-91. So wait there for an hour for him to go by, so this guy can go on a self-track. I'm so freaking glad. There's Garfield right there. I'm so freaking glad I caught 397 with Norfolk Southern 1800. It's really awesome. There's Goofy right there. I'm so happy that I got to see Norfolk Southern 1800. After this train goes by, I'll be done for the day. I've seen enough trains today. Speaking of which, there's the end of 397 way over there. Off he goes to the Kirkyard.